All right, hello, good morning, good evening, and good night. I hope you guys are doing absolutely fantastic as always, because in today's video, what we're going to be talking about today is we're going to be talking about what would I do if I was to start with literally $0 in my account. Starting from zero, we don't have anything today. We don't have the $6,549.59. We're starting with zero on the dot. Look here, zero. So what we're going to do is I'm going to take you through a complete lifestyle guide. What I would do if I was just starting my brokerage account all over again and I wanted to build as much income as fast as possible. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some things that could definitely help your lifestyle if you're looking to build your portfolio and you're starting with a small balance. I'm going to show you the kinds of stocks that you could invest in that will help you over the long term, or if you really want to build your money quickly. And what we're going to do is I'm going to explain all that in this video, so please do stick around, and I hope you guys do enjoy. We're up to 2,527 subscribers. We're doing fantastic. The last video got over, 2,000 views. I don't know if I got over 2,000 views yet. See that 2,000 right there? But I just wanted to say thank you to everyone who liked and commented. As I've been replying to your comments as best as I can. I only have a few more to go through. As you can see here, Mr. Johnny, Dustin, and Annika, I'm going to get to your comments, so don't you guys worry. But thank you guys for subscribing and all the support. Without further ado, let's get into it. So the first thing that I have up here is subscriptions. Very quickly, this is not meant to be, a video where I ramble on. Subscriptions. If you guys have anything at all that you are using, whether it be, as you can see here, Spotify, Netflix, YouTube, Amazon, HBO, anything where you guys could potentially cancel your subscriptions and then put that money towards your new portfolio, do that immediately. If you're not using it, why are you paying monthly for it? And that leads me into my second point. Use my job or your job as motivation to build up your portfolio. That should really say your portfolio right here, because this video is about you and building a portfolio from nothing. So what I want you to do is, after you cancel your subscriptions, let's say you don't have any subscriptions, okay? You have zero, so we're still at zero here. You have a job, or you could get a job. What I want you to do is be like this guy. Look, when you're on the phone, what are you doing? You're making money, okay? You see the sunlight, and you see down here there's darkness. What I want you guys to do is I want you guys to work like a dog, and it doesn't mean work like a dog for a couple years. Just even a couple months or a month will do. What I want you guys to do is be like this guy right here. I want you guys to get on your grind and make some money, because obviously you need some money to invest in your account. Putting in a little bit of extra time at work, or just doing a little bit more, like staring at these charts like this guy, staring at charts, that makes you money. All I'm trying to do is get you guys a little bit more disposable income that you could put into your portfolio. Let's say your current lifestyle, you can maybe invest about this value right here, about $550 every single month. If you could work a little bit more, maybe invest $1,000 every single month, that's going to help your portfolio grow a lot faster and a lot quicker. So my second tip is just to work a little bit harder in the next month. Challenge yourself, see how much you can get out and see how much money you can produce. And at the same time, I have saving money tips. While you're making this money, what you're going to do is you're not going to be spending it on lavish items and spending all that earned income. This is earned income, money you're trading your time for. What you're going to do is you're going to save some of that. And what you could do is maybe limit how much you eat out. Look at this chart on the right here. You can see, cook your own meals, bring your own lunch. A lot of people spend a lot of money on food. That is my problem. I could definitely knock that down. And for, this month, I'm going to knock down my food a little bit just off this kind of video right here, because I'm going to join you guys on this. And so I'm going to knock down my food. I'm going to manage my finances wisely. This goes back to the subscriptions and anything like that. If you have any services you're not using, why pay for them? And if you can cook your own meals and bring your own food, why pay for them when you can do it yourself? I understand maybe they provide a little bit of convenience, right? But at the same time, you can do a lot more for yourself. So with all this being said, I know you guys know how to save money. You just have to do it. So with getting a bit more money in your pocket and saving a bit more money in your pocket, not spending it, you will have some more money to invest. Now, what do we do once we have this money and we're starting with zero? I know investing in stocks might be daunting, and for some people, what they might want to do is invest in a safer company, such as something like Coca-Cola. It's been a company that's been around for over 100 years, has a $252 billion market cap, and is financially well. You know, they got a good earnings per share relative to their dividend. They only pay a 3% dividend. But what I do want to show you is that even stocks such as Coca-Cola over the past 6 months, starting at about roughly $64, something like that, and ending just under $60 here at the current share price, you could see that even though you could have what's considered relatively safe stocks, they might perform not the greatest or not up to your standards. Just because you're buying a good company doesn't mean it's going to necessarily perform well. And that's the issue, or not issue, but that is the thing with stocks. You never know whether a stock is really going to go up or down, but all you could do is buy good businesses at good prices, receive your dividends, and bring in some cash flow. Of course, there's more ways than just dividend investing. There's growth investing and things like that. But when you're starting with zero, I find it motivating to get a dividend and a little bit of cash flow, because you're going to be trading your time to put in towards your dividend stocks, and you would like to receive a little bit of a return, would you not? I think yes. Now, if 3% dividends don't necessarily float your boat, what I would say is going for some more monthly high-paying dividend stocks. And although I do have a list right here, I do not necessarily suggest investing in any of these. I'm just using them as examples. Armor Residential REIT, ticker symbol ARR, pays about a 22% dividend, but don't just go clicking off and looking for ARR, because I do have a lot better dividends to show you coming up next, obviously. I actually do own EPR paying a 7% dividend right here, but as you can see, Coca-Cola pays a relatively modest dividend at 3%. There's a lot more companies that pay, 21%, 10%, 9%, 7%. As you can see here, that will get you a faster return and a bigger return on your money than Coca-Cola will. And some examples of this being Yieldmax. Yieldmax actually has about 12 or 13. I'm going to definitely cover this JP Morgan Yieldmax fund soon. But they got a bunch of amazing paying, these are cover call ETFs, such as, Tesla, ORC, Apple, and NVDY. And they pay yields of up to 50%. 50% being a pretty extreme dividend yield. And what I do want to show you is when you're starting with a small account, you don't always necessarily have to go for the safer stocks such as Coca-Cola. You're not playing with necessarily maybe $100,000. You might be playing with only about $200 to $500 at a time. And so investing in a bit of a higher yield might help to boost your initial returns, your yield on cost, and your monthly income right off the bat, and keep you motivated to invest. This is the big reason why I choose to invest in stocks like Yieldmax and KLIP. KLIP also paying a 56% dividend, because they motivate me to put more money into my portfolio, because I just see the return right away pretty much. I see the cash flow rising every single month, and when I reinvest this dividend, that is how it grows even faster. Now, one thing that I would say to keep in mind is that you've saved your money, you're investing now, you're buying some dividend stocks, you're receiving monthly dividend income maybe. Let's say you buy Yieldmax, you're receiving about a 4 to 5% dividend every month, 50% a 50% dividend over the annual calendar. But what I would say is now you're going to take this money and you are going to reinvest it. Look, you can do anything with your money in dividends. That's the great part about dividends. I currently have about $6.5 thousand invested in dividends and receive about $141 every single month. Now, what I could do is I could take out this $141 every single month, and I could put it towards my Netflix, YouTube, or Amazon subscriptions. I could buy things such as food and not have to worry about my meals. But what I choose to do is I choose to reinvest. And if you reinvest, that is when you will really see the effects of your compounding in investing in potentially high dividends yielding stocks or just ordinary stocks. So with that being said, what I do want to say is, I hope you guys did enjoy this video and got a little sense of how you yourself could potentially, just using your own job, build obviously I don't have a massive dividend portfolio, but you could build a massive dividend portfolio with time, patience, work, and the ability to just funnel money and have a good objective in mind and earn maybe upwards of $1,000, $10,000 every single month through dividend investing. All it takes is your time, dedication, and I can show you the way. Hopefully I can. I'm going to give you suggestions. I'm not necessarily saying you guys should do it, but what I do want to say is I hope you guys do subscribe and you guys did like this video, and there'll be more videos like this in the future. So please do subscribe if you haven't yet done so. I hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you guys